New wave of Iranian missile attacks on Israel. June 16, 2025. According to multiple reports from various media outlets, a new wave of Iranian missile attacks on Israel began in the early hours of Monday, June 16, 2025. 26 Khordad 1404, with the following features: Lightning Bolt 1. Scale and scope of the attacks. Number of missiles. Estimates range from 30 to 100, depending on the source. Channel 12 Israel, 30 missiles. Israeli Army Radio, 50 missiles. IRNA, 100 missiles. Targeted areas: Tel Aviv, Haifa, Ben Gurion Airport, Golan Heights, and Jerusalem. Military operation. The strikes are designated as True Promise 3 and mark the 8th wave of Iranian missile attacks. 2. Key targets and damage. Haifa power plant. Direct hits caused a major fire and widespread power outages in parts of Haifa. Israeli military installations. Factories affiliated with Rafael, manufacturer of the Iron Dome system, were targeted. Urban infrastructure. At least 7 buildings in Haifa and 2 in coastal areas were hit. Fires also broke out in Jerusalem. Ben Gurion Airport, struck by missiles, resulting in suspension of flights. 3. Israeli response shelter orders. Israel's Home Front Command instructed civilians to remain in shelters. Defense system failure. UK Telegraph and some Israeli analysts, e.g. Attila Somfelvi, reported the Iron Dome system collapsed under the sheer volume of rockets. Troop reallocation. Israel began withdrawing forces from Gaza to reinforce northern borders. 4th casualties. Fatalities. Al-Hadath reported 12 Israelis killed, possibly the cumulative toll from several waves. Injuries. Israeli emergency services reported at least 15 wounded in Haifa and over 500 injuries across all affected areas. 5. Operational background and regional implications. Retaliation. The attacks were in direct retaliation for an Israeli strike the previous day on Tehran and other Iranian cities, which killed several senior IRGC commanders, including Commander Kazemi and his deputies. Escalation. Simultaneous explosions were reported at Iran's Fordo nuclear facility and in cities like Tehran and Isfahan, attributed to Israeli operations. International reaction. Donald Trump called for a ceasefire, but reaffirmed that the U.S. supports Israel. 6. Psychological dimensions and warnings. Iran's message. The Iranian military spokesperson warned Israelis, "Leave the occupied territories. These areas will not be inhabitable in the future." Threat of escalation. Channel 12 reported that Iran intends to further intensify its response. Summary table element details. Missile count: 30 to 100 missiles. Main targets: Haifa power plant, Ben Gurion Airport, Rafael factories. Casualties: 12 dead. 500+ injured. Israeli response: Iron Dome collapse, civilian evacuations. Operational context: 8th wave of True Promise 3,